I'm Dr. Daniel Jose Correa from Montefiore Medical Center and the host and editor of the Brain and Life podcast. So, 100% of us have brains, but, the most recent evidence have shown from the WHO that 1 out of 3 people throughout their lifetime will end up living with a neurologic condition. So this podcast is really for all of us. And sometimes the features and content that we explore in the podcast makes it then into the magazine with more added context and helpful tools for the community and to help neurologists improve the health literacy and understanding of neurologic conditions for their patients. Particularly with the podcast, we're really trying to feature individual stories and then having really clear discussions with experts in the field about those conditions and or topics related to all of our brain health.
I'm Stacey Clardy. I'm the editor of the Neurology podcast and the Neurology Minute Daily Briefing. The Neurology podcast targets all neurology clinicians, neurologists, APPs, nurse practitioners, trainees, all the way up to neurologists and clinicians who've been practicing for 50 years. With the podcast and with the Minute Briefing, we try very hard to give a pearl, at least one pearl every single time that's completely clinically relevant. So when you listen to the episode on your way into clinic, you will be using what you learned that day in clinic, in the hospital. The podcast is more of a long form, 10, 20 minutes per episode. Some people say, you know what, I'm in a phase in my life, I just don't have time, but I know that I need to learn. So they listen to the daily briefing 2 to 3 minutes every morning.